Welcome to Bdfa Super Division. We have an exciting matchup between MEG and Center FC versus Bengaluru FC as BFC start their campaign in the BDFA Super Division. We take a look at their starting 11 as the teams are on the middle of the pitch and so are the referees, and we will get this game going very soon. Mr. Bhagwat Sundar will be the referee for this game along with his team of referees. The assistant referees Mohanar and Mr. Cholin there in the middle as well. Not to forget the fourth official, Mr. Rohan, and the match commissioner for this game, Mr. S. Mageshwaran Balu, as the captains pose. And the match will begin very soon. Welcome to all our viewers on Sportscast India's YouTube channel, the official broadcasting partner of the BDFA Super Division 2023. Both the teams come off the huddle and the players take their positions as the referee could blow his whistle any minute now and get things going. There we go, the BDFA Super Division match between MEG and Center FC versus Bengaluru FC is underway. BFC playing the first game of the season, and BFC, of course, donning the blue jersey, and MEG you can see on the white. MEG coming into this game with four defenders: Ayush Nias, Deepak, and Mankum Temsu. Their midfielders, we see Lalmin Chwanga, the captain, along with Barjon, Asrarul, and Yumnam. As an attack for BFC early on, they will look to get the lead. And the forwards for MEG and Center in this game, Sheikh Muzib and Shajoy Suresh, two very active players on the pitch. Not to forget their goalkeeper, Mr. Sharath Narayan. The starting 11 for BFC. In their defense, we see Clarence Savio Fernandez, the captain, along with Felix and Connie Fernandez, Shivaldo Singh, and Ashik Adhikari. The midfielders, we have Rashid CK, Vinit Venkatesh, and Lalmin Chwanga. The forwards for BFC, Satyendra Singh, Lal Pekhula, and Shashwat Panwar. The goalkeeper for this game, Rohin Naringam. That's the side for their opening fixture as MEG now have the possession and they lose it. It'll be very interesting to see how BFC go up in this match against MEG because this is their first match in the BDFA Super Division, and MEG, on the other hand, have a few match experience in this edition of the Super Division. We know the caliber of BFC, Bengaluru FC being one of the sides not just quite prominent in the state of Bangalore, but prominent in the whole of India. Recently celebrated 10 years of the club, which was established in 2013. And a small foul there. Once again, welcome to our viewers. My name is Ryan James, and this is Sportscast India, the official broadcasting partner, the BDFA Super Division. I see a lot of comments coming in. Do let us know in the chat box as to which team you're supporting and which player you're rooting for. And also feel free to ask any question in regards to the game using the hashtag AskYourCommentator as the match unfolds. Throw in for MEG, and throws all the way to the middle of the box. It's a hot afternoon in the city of Bangalore, and still Bangalore, because it will be this, but it's going to rain in the evening. That's what happened 2 days. And something else happened across the last very interesting matches with plenty of goals. And we could reckon happening in this game as well. Now, set for how to go about it. Can they break the BFC defense? The ball is sent in, but no player coming in to test the keeper. It's good to see support coming in for the Blue Colts, courtesy of BFC TV. And now the possession with the Blue Colts, but they lose it. That was Rashid with the run. A set piece now for BFC, won't go long on it. Play right. Can he fall in? He does send the ball in, but not an effective one. think the defense of MEG, especially the likes of Ayush, Niaz, Deepak, Temsu, they are often a challenge when it comes to getting through. But the BFC team always have the caliber to through any challenge. They have their head coach, Mr. Bibiano Fernandez, who would have all sorts of moves and plays in his book. The coach for MEG is Mr. Gabriel Ebenezer. Throw in for MEG, and Nias, the man taking the throw in. He's often known for launching the ball into the middle of the box, be it any distance. And you can see him take that run up and powerfully throw it in. But a good effort there by the captain of BFC, Clarence Savio Fernandez, who headed that away. Once again, the throw has come in, and an opportunity for MEG, but the whistle is blown, and it will be BFC ball. That's a good long ball towards the left, but it will not beat the defender there. Possessions regained by BFC, and they lose it yet again. It's well played to the left side, finding Shashwat, who plays it back to the defense. The ball now with the BFC defense, who advances it. That's a good run, and he loses the ball. A free kick for BFC from a very interesting position, and we've seen a lot of free kick goals come in this edition of the Super Division, especially from that similar range. And Vineet Venkatesh and Lal Pekula, the two players of BFC who are standing before the ball. The free kick coming in, he goes for goal, but he won't test the keeper as the shot was off target. That is maybe the first real chance in this game for either of the teams, while MEG have attacked a lot more in this first opening 10 minutes. BFC now trying to get hold of the possession. Clarence with the ball. Plays it on to the right. Good interception and a good effort by the defender of MEG there to clear the ball to safety. It will be a BFC throw-in. Clarence will play it to Felixson. That's a good ball. And can MEG find a way through to test the keeper? He wanted to go for goal, but that shot was off target. I have a question coming in from Daksh. How much difference do you see in the BDFA Super Division and the I League? Rather interesting question, Daksh. But before I answer that question, there are several parameters we look at. One, as to how this is a state level league. It's within Karnataka state, and the I League is something that happens at the national level. That being said, the difference you do see is in terms of the standard and quality, and of course, it's at a higher level in the I League because there's the main reason as to why you see more a bigger standard in the I League in terms of the player qualities. I think because of the maturity. In the I League, you have a lot more senior players who are experienced and playing for many years. And in the Super Division here, also, you find a lot of experienced players. But we do know in the I League, you have a lot more of exposure. You're playing against different states, you're playing against different teams from all across the country. MEG once again getting that interception, especially from the left. The whistle's gone. It's in favor of MEG. I think the foul was committed right outside the box. And MEG will now get a free kick. Can MEG break the deadlock now? Yesterday we saw a free kick goal from a similar spot on the same side of the pitch find its way in the back of the net. That was the opening goal of the match where Rebel scored. He goes for goal, and I'm not quite sure which goalpost that was aimed at. Anyhow, play continues. Now BFC on the attack. It's a good ball played towards the right, but he couldn't get there quick enough and keep up with the ball as it goes out of bounds. for the manager of MEG, Danji Singh Sir, as well as the head coach, Gabriel, would have come in well prepared and they would have understood their team's dynamic across the first few games that they've gotten to play in the Super Division. BFC, on the other hand, playing their first game. Their coaching staff, their manager, Mr. Krishan Khati, the head coach, Bibiano Fernandez, the goalkeeping coach, Mr. Parshuram Salwadi, their physio, Rahul Ziyar, their strength and conditioning coach, Nishad Nagaraj, and their assistant coach, Kezad, will comprise of their coaching staff. Gotten the experienced Mr. Bibiano Fernandez on the sidelines. And we all know how he led the Indian team to the victory in the SAF under 15 and under 17 championships in the past. While the match has been equally balanced till this sphere, I'd like to ask our viewers as to which team do you think will break the deadlock and score the first goal in this game? Do let us know in the chat box. As the ball is played back to Rohan, who plays it on to Felixson, who couldn't get that advanced MEG. Asrarul there on the right for MEG. Couldn't get the cross in properly, but it will still remain with MEG. And Ayush will come to take the throw in. Launched in by Ayush. And the first header and the second one was also MEG players. However, Rohan holds on to it. For 20 minutes into this match, no goal to separate these two sides. BFC now holding on to the possession and MEG pressing for the ball. Oh, that's a very good ball. And the player couldn't control it there. BFC get the possession back. And he's fouled. Foul committed by Temsu. Committed on Lal Pekula. Set piece for BFC. The second one of the match. The first one we saw was taken from a little closer range compared to this one where he went direct. This doesn't seem like the distance where players would go direct. I mean, of course, there are players who would. But I think the formation, the way the players are lining up, we could see the ball being sent into the box by Vineet, who's going to take the free kick. And he will hope to find one of the BFC players. Ball is sent in. He found one of the MEG players. The possession will remain with BFC. Thankfully, the keeper got to that. And if he didn't, I could imagine him running rounds or doing push-ups. I don't know what's the usual punishment his coach or the goalkeeping coach would resort to. But yeah, I've come across several experiences wherein in professional football, the coaches, the team management, they all have various forms of punishment. The ball sent in by Ayush, and the keeper will hold on to it. And yes, speaking of punishments, there are several. One being coming late to practice, you don't get to train with the team. I've also spoken to a few players in different leagues who've told about how their coach makes them buy food for the remaining team whenever they're late. As a shot from BFC will not test the keeper, it goes over the post. And I've also had a MEG coach, and his punishment was always push-ups and running. And MEG now with the ball. Played on to the left side. Ball's now with Lal Minchuanga, the captain, who sends it in. That's a very good ball played inside. MEG had that opportunity early on. It was Asrarul couldn't comprehend. Sheikh Mujib there pressing for the ball, chasing it. FC players having some fun now, rotating the ball. They've done a good job in possession in some circumstances. Seen teams fumble while attempting certain moves. He asked for the ball, but will not get again. The defense is always a hard one to crack with us. It's a good ball. Could this be a good chance for C? And he couldn't get the right cross in. Not quite sure if he went for goal. Even if he did, there was not much power in that as the keeper. As we look at the replay, wanted to give a pass. There was no way that's a short attempt. And Sharat will take the goal kick. Ball lost again by MEG. BFC doing a very good job on the possession. They may have lost it now, but crossed 27 minutes ahead. They've held on to it. it. They've not lost in a silly way in many occasions. And it's played forward. MEG now seems to have become a bit slow in terms of attacking. It's Ashrarul with the ball. What can he get out of it? A corner. No, it's a corner because it's not Ayush going in. If it was Ayush running in towards the ball, that meant it's a throw in. Corner kick for MEG. He sends it in. And that'll do no danger to BFC. BFC once again get things going. Plays it forward, finds his player, who then loses the ball. And now Sheikh with the ball. Sheikh is an avid goal scorer. He gets going very easily in the game and he scores one. He's a threat. Sudden spree of MEG attack. And they will get one more corner. Mankun Temsu to take the corner kick. An acrobatic shot coming there. 30 minutes of game has been played and we will now head to the water break for a moment where the players will get to hydrate themselves. Mr. Ebenezer and Mr. Fernandez, both the head coaches, throwing in some words of advice to their players. Sent in by Clarence. Lal Pekula has done a good job so far, especially from the left side. Lal Pekula, Rashid. It's Felixson with the throw in. Felixson playing the left back position. And Clarence, centre back. Plays it to Lal Pekula. Tries to take the volley. A throw in for MEG and Centre FC. Ayush with his run up and that throw. And that will go BFC way. BFC are doing a good job when it comes to rotating the ball, especially between their goalkeeper and the defenders. But from there on, they're just not able to execute an attacking move. Basically, they're not able to bring the midfield and the attacking players into the game. The forwards and the midfielders are not able to combine and get those moves going. MEG, on the other hand, are trying to regain possession. They do so, but they quickly go on the attack and lose the ball. Sends it long, and that's well headed by the MEG defender. With around 8 minutes to play, along with some time to be added, I would like to ask a question to all our viewers on Sportscast India's YouTube channel, the official broadcasting partner for the Bdfa Super Division. Which team do you think is going to score first in this match and break the deadlock? And would it come in the first half? Do let me know what do you think in the chat box. As the set piece for MEG, Imam Kumta Temsu takes it, tries a shot. It's way off. A challenge coming in there. And we can see the player being warned by the referee. Asrarul hug player to get injured there. Seems to be fine as he's back up on his 2 feet. See the substitutes for both the teams. They will come into the action in the second half. Ball back with BFC. Can they get going on this attack? An opportunity. He gets past the defender. Can they get the goal here? Will this be the first one? Shot comes in. The defender does well. All right, we have a prediction coming in from Mishal Tanvir that BFC would score first and Shashwat would finish it from Lal Pekula cross. Lal Pekula has been active, especially on the left side. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see him sending a ball in and Shashwat charging in to finish it. Both of them forwards. And now MEG will take a shot at attacking, but they will lose possession again. That's a very good ball played in. He gets the shot away, but he finds the keeper. The rebound is still with BFC. And he tried to find his play on the middle of the box. Well intercepted. The ball again. This time BFC. He gets the header, but that was not good enough. MEG now come with the ball the other way. And we can see runs being made from players. Who does he go to? Set piece for MEG. And Temsu sends the ball in. Keeper's down, an opportunity. And it's just above the post. That was very close. The keeper charged in for the ball sent in by Temsu in the free kick. And he didn't get a piece of it. He was down for a moment. It's well played. And that will be the first booking of the match. The ball is sent in. Will he find a BFC player? The header was made towards the keeper, but Sharat will not struggle on that as he kicks the ball inside, searching for his forward. Possession still with BFC. Shot coming in, but Sharat holds on to it comfortably. Two minutes to be added on. Set piece for MEG. Once again, we will see the ball being sent into the middle of the box. Can one of the MEG players head it in? Joy was the player to get booked. Now BFC have about a minute to try and score the opening goal of this match, which would put them in the lead and also be their opening goal for the Bdfa Super Division 2023. Sends it long, and it will be a corner kick for BFC. Can this be the moment? Since it's possibly one of the last kicks of the first half, we could see the entire MEG team in the box to ensure that BFC do not score one. A shot coming in, but it's not on target. And the halftime whistle has been blown. No goal to separate these two sides as BFC start their BDFA Super Cup campaign. They've not been able to score in the first 45 minutes, nor have they conceded, which is why the score is 0-0. We will now slip into the halftime break. Do enjoy the highlights, and we will be right back on Sportscast India. Welcome back to the second half of the Bdfa Super Division match between MEG and Center FC versus Bengaluru FC. The first half equally divided, not many talking points. Of course, the defense of both the teams doing pretty well. You're watching this match live on Sportscast India, the official broadcasting partner of the BDFA Super Division, as Ayush throws the ball into the middle of the box. Now BFC with the ball. It's Lal Pekula who lost the ball there. Still continues to chase it. And BFC now an opportunity. A bit sloppy by the MEG team there. An opportunity now for BFC. Inching closer. BFC maintaining the possession on the opponent's half. We did have a prediction and a question being asked on the chat box. And I would like to remind all of you to throw in your comments, let us know which team you're supporting, and also your predictions, of course. Use the hashtag Ask Your Commentator and ask any question. And that will be MEG's ball itself as Lal Minchwanga, their captain, on the midfield, plays it back to their defense. And now we have Deepak with the ball. Deepak plays it back to Nias, who finds Lal Minchwanga, who plays it behind to Ayush, who advances it. Long ball sent in. Will he find one of the MEG players? Nope, the two BFC defenders are there. Captain, of course. Ball is now with the captain, Clarence, who has Felixson on the left, in the left back position. And we have Shivaldo and Ashik on the other side of the BFC defense. This is Ashik playing on the right back position. And we have Shivaldo Singh, the other centre back. It's played on to the right. And this BMEG's first goal. Ball is sent in. A header will not test the keeper. Rowan has the ball, throws it inside. MEG loses the ball. He asked for the ball, but it is a little too far for him to get to. We are live from the KSFA Football Stadium in the city of Bengaluru. It's a long ball and well collected by Rohan. As we can see, Mr. Gabriel Ebenezer, the head coach of MEG. And the head coach of BFC, Mr. Bibiano Fernandez. As I mentioned earlier, he's very well known, a former footballer, played for several clubs, and was also instrumental in coaching the Indian side, the under 15 and the under 17 side, to the SAFF Cup victory in a few occasions. Throw in for BFC. The ball is lost immediately. This is Sheikh Muzib with the ball. Plays it on to the right. Now it's with Lalmin Chwanga, the captain, who plays it behind. Ball sent in. And a header for MEG. Will not trouble the keeper. And now BFC coming on the other side. Oh, he gets past the defender. He tried to go through, but the defender does a good job. It will be a corner. This is the first instance when he beat the defender, and I think he should have made the pass there to Rashid, who was running in. A lot of players for BFC in the box. You have Shivaldo Singh. You have Clarence Savio Fernandez. Sends the long ball, trying to find his player on the left who was idle. Now an opportunity for MEG. And it's Deepak with the ball. He plays it on to Shijoy, who couldn't send that cross in. But it will be MEG ball. And we could see Ayush's propelling throw in. Then find an MEG player. 56 minutes into the game, we're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Well, the match can go goalless as well and disappoint those waiting for a goal. That being said, we have to acknowledge the fact that even though no goal has come out of this match, this game has been very interesting, especially how the teams have been playing. And it looks like Niaz has sustained an injury. Do hope he's fine. See the substitutes of MEG. Niaz seems to be okay. Do hope he's okay. You can see the coaching staff of BFC, led by the head coach, Mr. Bibiano, their manager, Mr. Krishan, and the rest of the team, including their physio. That's well played. BFC with the chance now. They need to get the shot away. And an interesting run. A very good ball played towards the left. But the flag's gone up. Towards the right. Tries to get through. Runs into MEG players who steal the ball. That was Ayush there who got that tackle, got that play going, but the possession was lost. Sharat, the goalkeeper of MEG, holding on to the ball. Looks like he's going to toss it and send it in. Possession is regained by BFC. He has an option with the player running in from the right. Does not see him. Plays it on to the left. The shot comes in, but it doesn't look like the goal will be given. Been the opening goal of the game. Now MEG with the possession. BFC is now pressing for the ball. BFC players in space trying to get a play going. We have a comment coming in from Karan Singh Thapa, who's telling us that MEG has made a good team this year. We've always been a competitive side, and this season they've had a very good start and seem to be a really well balanced side. The defense is a force to reckon with, and not to forget the likes of Shiaz. As a shot comes in, goes over the post. The likes of Sheikh and Shajoy and many other players. That being said, BFC's done a very good job in this match, at least in the first 63 minutes. This is their opening fixture of the Super Division. Do keep your comments rolling in, and feel free to ask a question using the hashtag AskYourCommentator. An appeal there, but the ref says play on. That's a good ball. He sends the cross in, finds the keeper. That is Shivaldo Singh there. Apologies, that was Shashwat. And we could have seen Shashwat score the goal and complete the prediction that came from Mushal. Anyhow, it's MEG now attacking. Will they score one? No, they won't. Karan says he also has a dream to play for BFC. That's good to see, Karan, and it's good to see you following BFC through this Bdfa Super Division. And I'm sure you can play for BFC one day if you put in the hard work, and you can definitely reach out to the BFC side. They do have a lot of soccer schools, a prominent soccer school system in the city of Bangalore where they provide coaching. A throw in coming in from Ayush. As MEG now still have a chance in regards to this possession. They lose the possession. BFC right back at it. Can they get going? It's a good ball and an opportunity for BFC. A couple of players running in. He'll have to switch the play to the right side. And he plays it to the right side. Is he going to get the shot away? It won't be on target. And that was an opportunity for BFC. A real good one. This Satyendra Singh Yadav. Sharat adjusts the ball to take. MEG holding on to the possession. And BFC quickly gets things going. The question coming in from Dheeraj Kumar: don't we have any foreign nationals representing any Super Division team? The answer to that, Dheeraj, is no. Any state level league and even the third division do not see any foreign nationals. Main idea of the league level games is to promote football within the country and the respective states, of course. If you look at the practice in regards to any state as well, apologies, in any other sport as well, it is pretty much the same. There may be exceptions, but you don't see many foreign nationals coming in and playing a state level league. That's a very good initiative, I believe. I don't know if it's an initiative or if that's the right term to use as a small foul takes place, but ensuring that you restrict football or any sport for that matter, such that the Indian nationals are getting the opportunity to play is very important. And that's an important factor in a country like India, where football is rather a developing sport than a developed one. And if you look at the developed countries in football, they don't set out rules such as the number of international or local players that's required in a league. You look at the big leagues in Spain and England. There is no requirement per se in regards to local players that need to be there from that particular country. And India has also seen a lot of players go on to play in the international stage as the ball is sent in search of one of the PFC forwards. But MEG defense once again staying vigilant. I did mention about how Indian players have played overseas. One example is the current BFC senior team keeper Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, who's kept a match in the UEFA Europa League. And of course, we have Miss Bala Devi, who was part of the BFC affiliated Rangers. There's a minor foul there. The defender seems to be in pain. This is Nias again. He did sustain an injury earlier. See the player get treated for that injury. We are 73 minutes into the game. BFC now getting a play going. They lose the possession, got it back again, and we thought he might find one of his players inside. And we will be heading into the water break, wherein the players will get to hydrate themselves and get back to the last 15 or 16 odd minutes that's remaining of this match. We'll now see a couple of fresh legs come in for MEG. Possession has been switching between both the sides throughout the game. It's more or less been equal. And now he plays it on Lal Minchwanga, the captain. Shijoy Suresh has come off, and Rohit will come in for MEG. Shijoy got booked earlier in this match. And now BFC on the attack. Let's play back. They just need a good ball inside that will find one of their teammates. They will get the corner out of that play. Can BFC get something out of this corner? Corner kick's taken, but it will find an MEG player. Sends it long towards the right. Finds his teammate. And Satyendra sends it in. The shot coming in, but it will not be on target. Still searching for that first goal, both the teams. Keeper's off his lines. An open goal. Can he get the shot away? He needs to get the shot away, and the keeper does well by recovering. For a moment there, I'm sure everybody was at the edge of their seats. The keeper made the error, and he compensated for it immediately by courageously going and getting a hold of it. As we can take a look at this, that was an open goal for Sheikh, and the defenders did a good job in, putting forth themselves as obstacles because they just needed to slow Sheikh down and not give him that open shot, and that prevented him, and that gave enough time for the goalkeeper Rohan to come in and hold it again. An opportunity now for BFC. They need to get the shot away, and I think that extra pass might be the right move, but it also could be the reason as to why they're trailing. Apologies, not trailing. As to why they've not found their opening goal. Sincerely hope we get to see goals coming in this game. If we don't, I would be disappointed because it would be the first game in my commentating career where there's no goal. Ball sent in. He tried the volley, but there was no right angling on that shot. A whistle is blown. It will go BFC's way. And a free kick for them. We need a moment of wonder that would come in from one of these players. Lal Pekula there, along with Vineet Venkatesh. Would we see one of them take a shot at goal, or would it be a ball towards the bunch of players? Lal Pekula sending it, and Sharad, the keeper, finding it. About 8 minutes to play. We will have some moments added on, but as it stands, both the teams will be walking away with the point. As a substitution for Bengaluru FC, Lalman Chwanga will be coming out. Plays it on to the left side, and we get confirmation. Basudev is the player to come in, and now a good chance, a good pass, but they couldn't get that shot away. We've not seen either of the teams have a shot at goal with sufficient amount of space. Yes, there was one or two, but not a sure shot one. A player down for MEG. Where do these teams go from here? With just a few minutes left to play, do they press more for the ball? Do they attack a little more? Sometimes teams that change their style of play in such moments of the game have also seen their plans backfire. And the quality of both these sides is such that you try to do something out of the usual, it can come back to haunt you. Now BFC again on the attack. That's smartly played. The ball needs to be crossed in again. That's where the problem has been for them. There have been no effective crosses to find the right players, and whenever it has found a player in a decent position, he's not been able to finish it. Keeper out of his line again, but he will get back on time. The ball is kept in. No, it's not. Okay, it was kept in. It was out of bounds by BFC. Lalmin Chwanga sends it in. MEG also would want that win. About 4 minutes left to play. We will have a few minutes added on. And I would like to ask one last question for the day to our viewers. Do you think this match has a winning goal in it? Do let me know as soon as possible in the chat box. and do ask a question if you want to. You know the hashtag that you have to use. But now we will look at this throw in, which BFC will take. Wow, very good kick there. I think that is one of the moments of the day today. Sharat will send the ball in. We have Harris Paul telling us that he thinks this will this is a no-goal match, which means it would end in a 0-0 score. Would one of the teams go to prove this comment wrong? Let's find out. BFC now with the chance, which they lose out on. Thank you for that comment, Harris. I would correct you there. It's not in terms of witnessing, in terms of commentating. But yeah, that is likely to happen if things stay the way it is. Throw in, and that will lead to another. Last 1 minute and a few seconds. PFC searching for that winning goal. It's their first fixture of this BDFA Super Division. Second chance. He goes for goal, and there we go. The first goal of this match, and the first goal for the season for Bengaluru FC, coming in the 89th minute, courtesy of the strike from Lal Pekula. Oh my word, the way he picked it up was spectacular, and there was no way the keeper even saw that one as it ended in the back of the net. A very good strike, and we can look at the replay and enjoy that moment once again. Bam! What a strike. The keeper didn't even flinch. And that's Lal Pekula breaking the deadlock in the 89th minute to give BFC the lead. And BFC right now look on course to win their opening fixture of the BDFA Super Division 2023 as 6 minutes will be added on. And now BFC looking for the second goal. The ball should have been directed a little more towards the player running in. That is Satendra. Rightly said, Kareem. With the confirmation, Lal Pekula. He's played very well throughout this entire game, especially sending in very good crosses, making good runs from the left side. Now BFC should just ensure that they can hold on to this for the next 5 minutes, and it's 3 points in their pocket. Can MEG equalize in this corner as they have a substitution? Barjan Jute is coming out. Ball sent in. Header came in, but the goalkeeper held on to it, and the keeper's down. Little bit of banter between the two sides. Still 4 minutes left to play, and the nature of this game is such that anything can happen. Goal kick by Rohan is taken. Pratap is the player to come in. Possession lost and regained. It will be MEG ball. This is Yumnam Singh, who's going to send the ball in hopes of finding a player who can get the ball in the back of the net. Oh my word, if he got that equalizer there with that kind of a shot, I'm sure I would have been off my seat as we have a booking. Again, we will see MEG sending the ball into the middle of the box. He plays it on to the right. The ball is kept in. And the cross coming in. He goes for goal. Again, finding the keeper. Rohan being very active and staying vigilant, holding on to the ball. BFC need to hold on to this for another minute and maybe 30 to 40 seconds. Lal Pekula gets booked. So he's gotten his name on the score sheet as well as the referee's book. And I'm sure the former is the more important one because he broke the deadlock. And just when we all were thinking this match is likely to be a tie, the points are likely to be shared, BFC decided to tell that they're not here to share points but to take away all points. And they are just a minute away from doing so against MEG. Thank you for your comment, Dheeraj. All shout out goes to Sportscast India for streaming this league, and shout out to the Bdfa as well as the KSFA for facilitating live streaming of these football matches. And it's BFC ball on the MEG side of the pitch, which means this game will wrap up very soon. We could hear the whistle any minute now. BFC just casually holding on to the possession. Goes for goal. Won't test the keeper. And the final whistle is blown. A 89th minute winner coming in for BFC. That is what separates these two sides as Lal Pekula decided to score a screamer. The 90th minute goal that came from Lal Pekula. MEG played a good game. It was all balanced until that one strike that came in. Otherwise, a good way to start the BDFA Super Division for Bengaluru FC as they go one goal up against MEG to win the game. This is Sportscast India, the official broadcasting partner of the BDFA Super Division, and this is Ryan James signing off. We will see you tomorrow at 1:30 p.m.